What's up guys, Jack Tankill here with my first tips and tricks video on YouTube. I normally stream on Twitch TV, so some of you guys might recognize me from there. And I just recently started making YouTube videos. I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I thought I'd make a kind of a tutorial video with some tips and tricks on flank routes and whatnot that you can be using while playing competitive. These are routes and positions that I always use myself. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. So the first flanks I want to show you guys are on icon wall point A, also known as the choke. And here you can climb the tree on the right side and then jump after the climb and then dash. You end up behind enemy lines. Really good way to harass the defending team and maybe get a pick on a support or whatnot. So if you're feeling ballsy, you can attempt this route. The outcome is exactly the same, but it's way harder to pull off, as you can see right here. Yeah, okay, so the timing is a bit tricky, but it is possible to make that shit. Not sure why you would ever want to do that, but it's possible. Okay, so coming up is a clip where you can avoid the choke completely by just jumping over the roof here and end up in the middle section. Next clip though is probably a little bit better, more sneaker for sure, but the downside is using your dash to get over. As Tracer though, I'm usually just using double blink to get over, and you'll end up on the same place as your Genji and you can group up with him over here. And of course we should not forget about the Junkrat that you play against every game. With this double mine jump you can do pretty much the same flanks as Genji. The negative thing about that is that after you're finished with your jump you obviously don't have your mine, so if you face off against a McCree or something you're kind of fucked. Okay, as Genji you can dash below the bridge here to either flank someone or just escape with really low HP. I've used this a couple of times and it works kind of well, honestly. So next up I want to show you this flank on Dorado. That's in my opinion the best flank to deal with the Widowmaker that's standing in the far back. So instead of having to come from the side, you can actually attack her from the back without her even knowing where you are. As Widowmaker on defense though, I usually stand here in the beginning to try and snipe the spawn, but I recently found out that you can just hook up over here to get an even better angle on the spawn. So in the future I'm definitely going to be standing over here. Just instantly snipe the opponents as soon as they show their faces. And then you can even move over to this roof where you have the perfect angle to shoot them from behind while escorting the payload. Okay, so here I'm going to show you a quite useful flank that you can do as Tracer. You can get up on the high ground using just one dash and you have to break the fence, but usually people are standing up on this high ground and you can easily just walk in here as Tracer, go up there, harass them a little bit, maybe get a kill and then recall back out. And then we move to Junkertown, and the first thing I want to show you here is the left side of flank where you can just jump around the rock and then harass the Bastion who's sitting over here. If you know that they have a Bastion, then I recommend you just walking out on the right side from the start. You just keep right and be as sneaky as you can. Try to make them not see you so that when you finally show up they don't expect you. So you're going to be sliding on this roof over here and keep holding W, because otherwise you'll be sliding really slowly. And then you kill the Bastion. Easy. The next thing I want to show you is probably a glitch, but over here you can be sitting. So if you're defending and you've wiped the opponents on the second point, you can just sit up here and wait for them, then jump down on them as soon as they appear. You can also be sitting on the left side out here, also a pretty good way if you want to just attack them from the back when they show up. And the same applies to Widowmaker. The first shot is probably pretty good from shoot from here, but I wouldn't recommend sitting here for too long. As soon as they see you, they can just easily kill you. And that was it for this time. I hope you enjoyed the flank routes and positions, and that was something that you haven't seen before, hopefully. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe to my channel and find me live on Twitch here. If you have any questions you want answered in an upcoming video, make sure to write it in the comments and I'll see what I can do. Have a good one, everybody. Alright, I just want to add, the reason why I've been half whispering the whole video is because it's currently 4:30 AM. People are sleeping, so I need to keep it down. Maybe next time, I can speak with my normal speaking voice. Peace out.